I've been trying to figure out the two references for this hat, and I decided that the two references for this hat are the guy in The Big Lebowski who does the narration and sits in the bar, you know, the dude abides, and that guy. I can never remember his name, he's a really cool actor. And also Rodney Dangerfield, you know, because I don't get no respect, you know? So I thought about actually showing up at one of the two places I want to mug as Rodney Dangerfield in this hat and telling him that I don't get respect. I don't know, we'll see. I keep trying to wait for a break and various people walk by while I'm doing this. Donald Trump has now gone so far that I am just sitting here wanting to do some of the material design for him, and what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut right to the why he fired Comey. You know, because I mean, I had to restore faith in the FBI director and law and order, which is also why I instructed Sessions not to, you know, prosecute the cops that killed, you know, a bunch of people of a particular race, most of them, you know, because we want law and order. We want cops to be able to kill people, and that restores law and order, like violating, you know, environmental regulations and violating trade agreements and starting wars and funding defense and cutting healthcare, and, you know, all these things are things I'm doing because I'm your father and you don't understand, children. Okay, I'm a paternalistic figure to be feared, you know, not worshipped or loved, and I'm telling you this for your own good, and if you don't believe me, I'm just gonna fuck you up. So there. Really, I mean, there's this long, I blocked some of the reasons. This list of things he did autocratically that messes things up worse, that he's doing for our own good that we don't understand. They're obviously for reasons that he's covering up having been elected by a Russian, being a fascist pig. Oh, here's another thing. You know, because okay, now I want to explain something. I do me as Trump as me as Trump. Okay, so this is me doing Trump as me as Trump. Because, you know, the reason we need to restore the coal and oil and gas industry is because we're going to be energy independent soon on fracking. So I'm stuck in 1952 and I'm going to defeat the Russians, only I'm friends with Vlad because he defeated the Russians, because it's not those old ones, it's these new ones, and now they're fascist pigs like me. And what we got to do is we got to, you know, they want oil and gas restored. He's buddies with them and launders their money, and he's the mobster president of the United States, and I didn't invent this nice on and some shit now. Every time I invent some new shit, they say it. Part of the opening of my show is I've been homeless and sick for 3 years. I didn't see the news. I do a bit on what the heck happened to Bruce Jenner. And then after that, we say, and I saw and I heard, I don't know if this is true, I heard Donald Trump's the president of the United States. This can't be true, right? Is this true? This can't be true. And after a long beat and a segue to some other crap, what I say is, don't worry, everyone that's worried. He's not the president of the United States. I figured it out. The problem is that America's dead and we now live in a reality show. There's that problem. But the problem of him being the president of the United States, he's not, because there's no president of the United States, because there's no United States, so it's good. So then I turn on the interwebs and I see that Jimmy Kimmel made the following joke. The reason he fired Comey is because it was between him and Meatloaf, like a reality star, you know, host, and he had to go. Pretty soon, a third of America is going to be fired, okay? Forget about it. It's better to be feared than be loved. It's for your own good. You don't understand. And he contradicts himself. No one gives a shit, because we live in the movie Idiocracy. Oi, as my many relatives used to say, and Manishtana Halayla Hazeh, which is in the Passover ceremony, and my mom used to use as a sarcastic, sarcastic comment on, so what's new? Because it's like, why is this night different from all other nights? And in the Passover, it was hot. So, maybe that'll happen, and then the blood of the end of the law, it'll pass over, and then Donald Trump won't kill us. Or everyone who voted for him will have the privilege, you know, like I said, of lining up in a line from Florida to California, because you get to blow me now. Forget about it. Okay, bye.